He's hitting the hill. US political royalty walking the halls on a charm offensive.
The meeting's going well, sir?
Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the svelte 70-year-old...
That's a fit boy.
...and sometime nature lover...
Young gopher snake.
...is trying to sell senators on him being Donald Trump's pick for health secretary. But Buff Kennedy is a man with baggage.
There's no vaccine that is, safe and effective.
The man picked to preside over the nation's health is a vaccine skeptic who wants to remove fluoride from water and has accused the Food and Drugs Administration of suppressing the use of psychedelics and raw milk.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. isn't a man who's too troubled by what the scientific community thinks, except for one area for which he has stacks of incontrovertible facts, figures and data to rely upon: obesity. For men, the US has the 10th highest rates in the world. No other G20 nation comes close. And right here, West Virginia is the overweight capital of the US. More than 40% of all adults here, not just carrying a few extra pounds, but clinically obese.
Welcome to Martinsburg, West Virginia, a town of just under 19,000 people, but boasts just about every fast food joint you can think of, including 2 Dunkin' Donuts and 2 of President Trump's favourite. But despite posing for the cameras, there's sadness behind RFK's eyes when it comes to American diets. He hates ultra-processed foods, is in favour of getting rid of food dyes, and said on social media Americans are being unknowingly poisoned by additives. You may be onto something, say some in Martinsburg.
I got high blood pressure.
Yeah.
So I gotta stay away from the salt, the sugar and all that.
Did you used to eat all of that stuff?
Yeah.
Was your diet always healthy?
No, it was never always healthy. I love the baked macaroni, cheese, hand fried chicken, and all the above. But now, my health, when you get a certain age now, your health goes.
How healthy is your shop?
Super healthy. Most of it's organic.
Robert F. Kennedy wants more people to be eating like you.
Wow, absolutely. Yes, I appreciate his message.
You think he's a good move?
People should be eating healthier, myself included. But somehow, trying to force people to do something is usually the way to guarantee that they'll never do it.
Okay.
Especially when you're talking to Americans. We're a stubborn breed.
Do the patients that you see coming through the door have any idea about how bad the food they eat is for them?
No, I don't think so.
Dr. Lubavitch is a bariatric surgeon, and she's busy. She's only been in West Virginia for 6 months, yet already has 100 patients on her weight loss surgery program. There are many reasons they end up here. A key one in West Virginia, she says, rural poverty.
Because we think about it, the ultra-processed foods in America are the cheapest foods. So when you're struggling to feed a family, it's very easy to feed them with fatty, sugary, processed foods as opposed to getting fresh fruits, vegetables, fresh meats, etc. Obesity starts in childhood, and you've got to stop it and prevent it in childhood.
You sound like a poster girl for Robert F. Kennedy.
Don't ever say that. I'm just kidding. I love vaccines. Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
Sir, how are you going to get Americans eating healthily?
So are there any particular agriculture policies?
This week, RFK is talking to senators.
So how are you going to get Americans eating healthily? Are you more concerned about what's in food or what's in vaccines?
He's less keen on talking to the press. It'll be senators that vote him into post. He needs to convince them he's up to the job and in lockstep with the president.
So is President Trump ready for your war on big food?
For those Mr. Kennedy has actually spoken to, the charm offensive seems to be working.
And finally, we're going to have an HH secretary that wakes up every day and says, how do we keep everybody healthy in this country? He's going to have a lot of opportunity to do that. I'm completely supportive of what he wants to accomplish, and I wish him the best of luck.
Health professionals, though, are less convinced. They like the idea of healthy food. They just don't think RFK's the man to deliver it, and are more concerned with his other views.
I think he's a risk to the nation. He doesn't believe that HIV causes AIDS. He has said that the COVID vaccine is the worst vaccine, most dangerous vaccine that we have. That's not true. I just think that he's kind of been all over the place.
And is there anything that you've seen in this man's CV or what he says that makes you think he'll be able to cope with?
I don't see that he has both the temperament, skills, training, or capacity to do that.
If Robert Kennedy Jr. hasn't got the skills, it'll be a steep learning curve if he's confirmed as Health Secretary next month, both for him and the nation.